Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you guys how I prepared this macaroni and beef, y'all. This food tastes so good. I'm gonna put the recipe in the description box, so don't forget to check it out. And don't forget to like this video so YouTube can recommend this video to other people. And please let me know if you're going to try this recipe for your next dinner or your next lunch.
And I can put you in. I can put you in.
So first things first is the ground beef. This is my first time cooking with ground beef, so y'all pardon me if I'm not doing it well. So next I'm going to be putting in every single ingredient I need for the beef, like the garlic, the pepper, the cumin, the soy sauce, all that good stuff. So y'all, this is the soy sauce. I'm gonna put it in, and I decided to let it marinate for like 30 minutes. I didn't really keep track of time, but I just put out the necessary ingredients, turned it around, covered it, and let it sit for 30 minutes. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so this is my first time cooking with the ground beef. This is not my first time cooking. I'm a pro, period. So the next thing I had to do was to chop my bell pepper into tiny pieces. And as you can see, there's something on the fire, and that's the macaroni boiling. So I learned somewhere that you should put oil in the water and let it boil before adding your macaroni or your spaghetti or any pasta. So that's what I did, and I added salt and let it boil for a long time. I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretend. Next I have pepper, onion, and bell pepper, and I decided to blend all of them together, and I added a little water. While all this was going on, my macaroni was already boiling and it was ready to be sieved. I sieved it out and I let it sit there for some time while I got my sauce ready. So earlier I told you guys that I let my beef sit for like 30 minutes while I was prepping and boiling the macaroni. So now I am putting it in the pot and letting it cook for another 30 to 40 minutes. And I added the pepper and onion that I blended. Did I add water? I think I did add a little water. And I'll let it boil for a long time because I want the beef to be soft. So after some time, I decided to add a little piece of bell pepper that I cut out just to add flavor and color, you know. And after that, I added an Italian sauce. It's usually for macaroni, pasta, all that, anything, spaghetti, all that kind of stuff. So I added a little bit of that, maybe not a little bit, but I added that, closed my pot, and let it boil for a few more minutes, you know. So after 20-30 minutes and I tasted it and I felt like it was ready to go, I decided to add my macaroni. I started by adding little by little and then I'll turn it around and then add more. Yeah, this was coming out so good. Yeah, don't forget your groundnut oil. I added my groundnut oil just so it will not be sticky. You feel me? Yeah, so yeah, this was looking too good. Like, call me Chef Presh in the comments, y'all. Call me Chef Presh. Period. So while everything was still on fire, I was just stirring the pot just to make sure like everything goes like round. I added more macaroni because I just wanted to see how it was before. I felt like, okay, I need to add more. So I added more of the macaroni. I think that's all. And then I stirred again just to make sure the ingredient goes round. So after turning it, I decided to let it cook for another 20-25 minutes. And then I was done cooking. I think overall it took me like 40 to an hour to prepare this dish. I think I call it mac and beef, even though the beef was not much, but
just to say how much you mean to me. What would you do if I told you you were beautiful? Would you date me on the regular?
as the chef that prepared it, of course I have to take the first bite. Like, I was so hungry and this food was looking scrumptious and delicious. So I had to try it first. This was just tasting the microphone. Like, this was testing. You get. So I had to garnish it with chicken, and did I put eggs? No, I think it just fried chicken that we fried last night. So I added it with ice water because the pepper in this food was, it was much. Yeah, it was too much. But I still finished it, so the water was needed. And I also put on a show on Netflix called Ugly Betty, I think that's the name, and kept myself busy enjoying my dish. Time for me to have my first bite. Yo, this was so good. Like, yeah, this was so good. I wish I could just give y'all this. It was good. It was so good. Like, y'all need to try this recipe. Y'all need to try it. Like, I'm gonna put down the ingredients and probably the steps. I don't know if I can do the steps, but I'm gonna put down every single ingredient I used to cook it. I'm gonna put it in the description box for y'all. If you want me to do more cooking videos, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.